Morning, everybody. It's Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. I'm seeing a couple people watching, but I'm not seeing any comments. There we go. Now I'm seeing some likes. Good morning, Deb. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. I figured we'd start this live checking in with Beecher. Mr. Man. So Beecher Savannah saw the vet yesterday for the first time. He had a clean bill of health. He's very healthy, very good boy, but listen to him. Oh, Mr. Man. So this is one of those things where I thought it'd be really important to show you guys why Savannah cats do not make great pets. He quite literally has been making these noises since he got caught yesterday to see Dr. Justin. Like I said, he's done really, really well as far as his whole exam was great. We didn't find any dental issues. I think he's just a picky eater. Beach boy! But can you imagine people have these as pets, and then what if they have to take them to the vet for an emergency or any other reason? So this is Beecher. He's doing really good. He is going to go back outside today, but it got a little cold today. It's kind of in the mid-50s and a little breezy. So because of that, we're keeping him in here just a little bit longer today. Bud. You guys know how sweet and attentive he can be when he's outside in his enclosure. But in the hospital, he's not been happy. All right, mister. I'm not gonna lift it. Mister. I'm sorry, buddy. You can go outside in a little bit. You'll go outside in a little bit, okay? So I just thought it'd be kind of interesting. You guys would never believe his personality change. I'm sorry, beach boy. You'll go out soon. All right, everybody. So I'm going to lock this back up. You'll go outside in a little bit, as soon as it gets warmer. Okay, bye-bye. All right, so we're gonna lock that. All right, that's locked. Oh, sweet beach boy. It's my favorite Savannah that we have here, and I really wasn't super expecting that to come out of him yesterday. I posted about a 40-second clip when we had him in the squeeze cage yesterday when Dr. Justin poked him to sedate him. And I've never seen anything like it. I thought Cyrus was Jekyll and Hyde, but you're right, Jessica. He's still very chatty and vocal, but his tone definitely changed. Poor baby. Here's Miss Lady. I was looking for her at the beginning. I was actually going to start with Priya, but I think as soon as she ate breakfast, she took off to the lake. Hi, lady. This is Priya Tiger. So I wanted to make sure I did one last live of the decade and of the year. Oh, what's that? I know. This is Priya Tiger. Probably our chattiest big cat. Chattiest small cat to chattiest big cat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You ready for a new year, lady? Of course she is. She's always ready for everything. Such a positive lady. So I wanted to make sure we got some kind of live in today. If it's already the new year where you are, Happy New Year, but it's only about 8:30 a.m. here in Tampa, Florida, so we'll all be celebrating late tonight. There she goes down the shared wall with Duchess, or I guess it's not totally shared. They see each other, but they can't reach each other. we're just gonna kind of do a little walkabout. All the feeders are out feeding right now, so we'll see if we come across anybody still having breakfast. There's Miss Duchess. I just love that you guys are all over the world and that you guys tune into our lives here. It's pretty amazing. Dutch! Come say hi real quick. Hi, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, Happy New Year in Australia to all of you. If you guys are just joining in, you'll definitely want to rewatch from the beginning. We started with Beecher, showing Beecher in the recovery hospital. He'll go back outside later today as soon as it warms up. But you've got to see his personality change from being in a transport cage and having been to the vet. Pretty astounding. And we just saw a little glimmer of Priya, who's up and down her lakeside. It's cold, but I was kind of hoping she'd come swim. She is not. So then we've seen Duchess. And thank you so much to everybody who's given me so much positive feedback for the year. You guys really, really love and live through these lives that we do here. You can get to know the cats and the people and our day-to-day operations. It means a lot to me. I keep everything that everybody sends me, whether it's a letter or a card, or I should start printing emails, but I haven't done that. And I keep them all in a really cute bag that Noor gave me, and I was astounded when I looked at it this morning to see just how many people have written some of the kindest things I've ever heard about us and the cats here. Here's Simba. Hi, Simba Savannah. Hi, mister. You still waiting on breakfast, or did you already get breakfast? For anyone who watched on Christmas morning and you saw that Simba Savannah here got a full Cornish hen that was practically the size of his head and bigger, he wound up eating a good portion of it, but he didn't actually eat the whole thing. So yeah, his nose is looking a lot better. It's a little scrapey again today, but we've changed up his medications, but he's one of the most difficult cats on the entire property to get medication in. And unfortunately, the pill he needs to take is really big and squishy, and it pops out of basically everything that he'll eat it in. And it's very difficult. So for the most part, everybody can get it in him. It just might take 20-30 minutes. Usually takes me a good 15 or more to get that pill in him. Hi, mister. I know, we're talking about you. Dee, you must be brand new to us. Welcome. The reason the big cats and most cats don't share enclosures, I saw you ask why Duchess and Priya can't be together. Cats are solitary by nature. They don't enjoy sharing space or competing for space or food or toys. And this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. We're an accredited sanctuary. We don't buy them, sell them, trade them, breed them, or touch them ever. Not unless it's an emergency medical exam or a checkup and they're sedated. It's all for health reasons. I guess we're grooming now. We're not gonna look anymore. Flint! And so we don't touch the cats because we find it would be very disrespectful to them, and it's very dangerous. A lot of them still have claws and very sharp teeth. They'd never allow you to touch them in the wild, so we don't feel any need to touch them by trapping them in a cage. Hi, mister. This is Flint. Flint is a bobcat. We've got about 60 cats on 67 acres here. He's like, lady, you don't have the food. I used to always have the food. You chasing smalls today? I'm taking it easy. Oh, she must be out and about. Where are we going? You're just trotting along. You're just trotting along. But we have everything from one small ocelot all the way up to one very, very large lioness. And you can learn about every single cat that lives here at bigcatrescue.org/catbio. He's standing in his feeding lockout right now. It's these little boxes that are extended off the side of the enclosure so that the cats can come in and safely eat. They can be looked at very close. You got such a long tail. Kind of makes you wonder if he stopped developing in his legs but kept developing in his tail. It'll be interesting to see if he grows into that thing. It's definitely longer than most other bobcat tails. We'll look at Smalls over here. She'll give you a great example of a bobcat tail. What you doing, lady? What's that girl doing? Hi, Pumpkin. There's bobcat tail. Short and fluffy. Short and fluffy. Hi. This is Small's bobcat. You can see she looks very different from Flint, who we just saw. Flint is very, very young. He's under a year old. Smalls here is 6 years old. But she's a lot floofier because she would be from more of the northern states of the U.S. So she's lighter in color, can blend in more with the mountainous, snowy areas. Whereas Flint is a native Florida bobcat that was orphaned as a baby and was found having been picked up by some hunting dogs. Hi. Thank you, Sonia, for the donation. And then I just saw another one. Thank you, Jennifer, for the donation. We are a nonprofit, so 100% of your donations is what goes towards caring for these cats. You're just so silly. I can tell you're getting all kinds of feisty. All kinds of feisty. I think they're still waiting on breakfast, usually that much pep in their step. So good morning and welcome everybody to our last, well, at least my last live. Carol might surprise you guys later, you never know. But my last live of the decade. Yes, Diane, we saw Beecher first thing. He's in the recovery hospital and you'll definitely want to go back and watch that first part from the beginning. He was a hoot. Very, very scary. So scary how different they can be. Let's head back here in the middle and see. I think I'm going to post that 40-second clip on Instagram in the regular feed, not just the stories, so it doesn't disappear. There's Ariel in front of us. And there's Sue Bobcat over there. But Deb, if you want, I can send you that clip today too if you guys want to post it on the main page and do a little PSA about Savannahs. Totally up to you. Savannahs can be very controversial. They can create a lot of comments. But I feel like it's a pretty important message, but it can be time consuming. Maybe not on New Year's. Hi, baby girl. There you are. This is Tiger Lily. Hi. Are you grumbling? Are we grumbling this morning? I know, you're waiting on breakfast, I can tell. Look at that rattlesnake tail. Look at that rattlesnake tail. Awesome, Deb. Then I will send that to you when I get back to my desk. Here's Miss Tiger Lily. She's our oldest resident. He is another bobcat. Are you gonna lay down? I don't have my scratcher, babe. Yeah, I don't have my scratcher. You look pretty good, though. I was concerned about her getting really wet when it was raining last week, because as soon as she gets wet, that's when the mats really start to develop on her. So her head still looks really good. She's got a couple around her chin that she never lets me get. We use long retractable metal scratchers. And it took years to build a bond, but now she lets me do scratches. But we've got some around her shoulders that we're gonna have to work on. Miss Lady. The best girl, huh? So she's 24 years old. She's officially our oldest resident. She'll be 25 in April. Yeah, you will. She recently got put on the kidney supplement that many of our oldest residents have done really well on, so I'm hoping that'll be very good for her. And I have started scheduling all of our January birthday cats. Thank you very much, Heather, for the donation. January 1st, we have 25 cats that celebrate birthdays. And that's because when we rescue cats, we usually don't get a lot of good information about their health and history and age. So if we know an estimate of the year and then the vet can kind of assess them health-wise, we can usually make an educated guess on birthdays. So 25 of them have January 1st birthdays. Lily's not one of them. She's got an April birthday. But we find out the year, and then we just give them the January 1st of that year birthday. So lots of scheduling. So there will be a video of all 25 of them tomorrow on the main page. And then after that, throughout the month, I'm kind of splitting them up into small little groups. And then I'm hoping, weather permitting and time permitting, that like last year, Catherine and I can spend some time going around to all of the birthday cats and handing out some treats and doing some little lives for you guys to see extra. Because we've got a really big one, and that's Amanda Tiger. Amanda's going to be 24, considered 24 tomorrow, which is unbelievable. Yeah, you're so silly. I wish I could pull those weeds out. They're right in front of your pretty face. I know. Is breakfast coming not fast enough? Breakfast not coming fast enough. Little lady. Isn't she just the best thing in the whole world? Yes, you are. Yes, you're very happy. Lots of slow blinks. I love the tail twitching too. That's too funny. I know. Yes, Amanda will be considered the oldest tiger that we have. Lily's the oldest cat on property overall. All right, baby, I can sit here all day because that's what I want to do, but I hung out with her a lot yesterday too, so. I know. So I gonna show a couple more cats? Yeah. You get breakfast. Yeah. I'll try to do some scratches later. Maybe. Okay. All right, lady. Love you. I do. I love you. All right. Let's see. When I head back towards my cart, I want to try to show you as many cats as I can today, to be in the last live of the year. So I want to get back to my cart because that helps me get around everything a lot faster. But let's swing by Pharaoh. Pharaoh's patiently waiting for breakfast. And I would love to end with Amanda. Hi, baby. Are you smelling for food? I don't have the food. Your mama has the food. Yeah. This is Pharaoh. He's a leucistic African serval. That's why he's white. Tammy Filmo's doing well. He's just very shy. Oh, are you Robbins? Nope, not that end. Not that end, sir. Unfortunately, he does not fire blanks, so I do have to get out of the way when he shows me his tail. You gonna get your tree? You better go get your tree. You making cute noises? He is a 20-year-old leucistic serval. Leucism is caused through inbreeding. I appreciate the sentiment, buddy, that you want to mark me, but I'm glad I got out of the way. I'm glad I got out of the way, sir. So handsome. He's so handsome. So handsome. You guys will definitely want to restart this feed from the beginning when it posts too. That way you'll see and hear Beecher. and all the cats we've seen so far. Pretty good variety at the moment. Yeah, he is very arthritic. Cats that are inbred and have crazy genetics like he has, you'll get that tree. You'll get that tree. You'll get it. Definitely tend to have a lot of health issues, so we're very, very grateful that Pharaoh has made it to a ripe old age of 20 and that he can still be so frisky. You're so frisky sometimes. He puts his ears back like that. You can tell he wants to run around with zoomies. All right, sir. We'll keep going. You wait for breakfast. You can see he's got a tiny little serval spot on his neck and his shoulder. There's little traces of an African serval in there. Where are we going? Yeah. You guys hear his noises? Oh my gosh. So cute. Well, there he goes. He's probably gonna go holler at Smalls. That's his usual routine. So if you want to see what an African serval should look like, we've got Nala right here. Hi. What's happening, lady? And there you have it, a serval hello. Hi, baby. I know. I know. That's why I don't stick around long with Nala. I don't like her to feel like she's stressed out. She's so beautiful, though. So beautiful. Nala's gonna be one of the cats that is celebrating a birthday. Oh, there he is. Hi! Did you follow? We'll walk with you around the side. My cart's over there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, you're making so many cute noises. We're just on the move today. We are on the move. Yeah. I'm following you. I just love Nala too. When I first started, she was always my favorite serval. So beautiful, cutest little face, but she just does not like me. Hi, you hear all those noises from Pharaoh? Yeah. Oh, okay. You almost made it all the way. I'm gonna keep going. All right. There's my cart over there, but let's pop over here. Maybe we'll see a biscuit. We've got a Gilligan and a Frankie too. Oh, okay, Nabisco was just all the way up in his tree. Are you being wild? You give me a heart attack when you do that. You give me a heart attack when you do that. Silly boy. This is Nabisco Bobcat. You and your antics. You and your silly antics. He's so wild. All right. Well, they both disappeared. Oh, there's Frankie. Hi, Franksters. That's Frankie Bobcat. So again, you've seen a lot of different Bobcats today. You can just tell how drastically different they all look. Everybody has different color patterns and spot patterns, and some are fluffier, some are not. Just trying to see if there was a Loki or a Gilligan visible, but this route's already been fed, so most of them are hiding. The little squeaking noises you're hearing is Pharaoh. He's getting so talkative in his old age. Gilly! Well, we might see Gilly when we walk back. Oh, there he is. Hi, Gil! Are you coming? Ooh! Handsome! Gilligan's a Canada lynx. He does look a little bit like a bobcat, but he is not. Lynx are cousins to the bobcat. Oh, he did just make a little whoo. Gilly! Whoo! Whoo! He's like, nope, no thanks. All right, let's get back on the cart here. That way we can kind of move across the sanctuary a little bit faster. Nabisco, what are you doing? Sir, I don't like that. Typical cat. He can get up there and then he's like, how did I get up here? Good thing he's got some amazing claws. All right, buddy. Oh, that biscuit. So Smalls is eating now, so I definitely don't want to distract her, so we'll sneak out of this area. If you guys like these lives, dailybigcat.com is your best place to go because you're going to find tons of playlists. You've got Q&A playlists from myself. You've got Q&A playlists from Carol. These Saturday Catterday walkabouts. Here's Barb with a private tour. Yeah, isn't Nabisco something? Hi, Pharaoh. You be good boy. Let's see if we can get another good footage of Gilly here. Hey, Gilligan. Most handsome boy. Woo. He'll do it when I'm all the way across the sanctuary. All right, mister. I get it. Down here. Hi, Zuzu. Hi, mister. This is Zukari. Hi. Zukari is an African serval as well as Miss Servy over here, which we don't get to see Servy all that often. Hi, Servy. Servy's used to me feeding her at breakfast time, so she's probably like, did you bring the food? Hi, Serve. Hey, pretty girl. Serve, serve. I know. I won't stay long so that you don't feel teased because I don't have the food. I'm not the meds person this morning. Sorry, baby. We have Ginger over here being silly. Are you playing with breakfast or eating it? Like she's playing. What are you doing, Gigi? This is Ginger Serval. Being extra silly. I think she's just playing with leaves. I'm just playing with leaves. Look at that belly. Big fluff belly. Well, I know that Ginger already ate because the feeders are way past her ahead of me. So now it's just time to be silly. We're just extra silly. I don't see Max and Marianne. Might see them when we go around the other side. Their legs are very, very long. Servals are really fierce, amazing animals, but because they're known to be smaller, people think they can domesticate them and make them house pets. But with those long legs, I mean, they can catch birds out of the sky. They rip ceiling fans out of ceilings of people that try to keep them as pets. They're fierce because they live in Africa, so they've got to survive alongside lions and leopards and major big predators, largest land mammals. So, fierce little cats. We have Sheena also sitting in her feeding lockout. Hi, Shishi. This is Sheena. We have a lot of African servals for that very reason. People think they'll make good pets. People think it'd be cool to own one, and then they quickly realize that that's not the case. She's like, oh, okay. I'm gone. You don't have the treats. Sorry. So the cougar cubs are being fed. We're not gonna linger. So it looks like they're training maybe. Good morning. This is Artemis down here. These guys are very food motivated, so Hutch was in the middle of eating his breakfast. I don't like to disturb him because he'll eat it so fast that he'll throw it back up. But something that's very exciting that I don't think that we probably announced, because I was in the middle of doing meds when it happened, so I wasn't around to go live. But Mr. Manny got a housing expansion. So if you guys have ever been here, you know that this is Manny's platform, and he has all of that back there, and then it goes right here to this tunnel. Well, now Mr. Manny has been expanded. So we permanently put up this portion of the tunnel that goes to Funcation. And now he has all of what used to be Sundari's enclosure. And last night I took the funniest picture of him hiding under this platform, which was always Sunny's favorite platform, peeking out through that bottom level at me. So what's a little bit scary is now he has all this space to hide from us. So it's a little like, where is he? And I literally don't see him at all right now. So it's a little nerve-wracking. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. Woo! Had me worried. Okay, so he's in the middle of eating too, so we're not going to get any closer. But isn't that exciting, you guys? Very, very exciting. All right, I know. I don't want to distract you. But he has a huge amount of space now, so the good news is in order to even work with Manny, you actually do have to have many extra months of training before you can work with him. So everybody who is going to have to deal with him having more space like that should be well trained. I don't know, does anybody else see a flat cat? Does anybody else see a flat cat? I think I see a flat cat. Hi, sir. This is Jinx. Jinx is a black leopard. He thinks he's invisible right now. You think you're invisible right now. Super focused. Super focused. He hasn't had breakfast yet because his lockout's still down, so that's what he's doing. This is his morning routine. He hides and stalks the keepers from behind this little hut until all the food goes in his lockout, and then he'll jump out and go get it. Mr. Jinx. They gotta finish feeding the littles first. Armani's doing well on Funcation. That's the huge enclosure that you see next door here. She's actually walking right back over there. Out in the middle. 22,000 square feet. All of our medium to small cats get 2 weeks to a month out there. So Armani, a 22-year-old leopard, is out there right now. Jinx is going to be one of our January cats. January birthday cat. He will officially be approximately 21 years old in the year 2020. Isn't he so silly? Oh, where are we going? We watching Armani? he's gonna watch Armani for a little bit. Of course, as soon as I zoom in, he moves. His phone is still very finicky. Oh, back to the hiding spot. All right, sir. We'll leave you back to your game. This is his morning routine. We don't want to mess it up. We don't want to tip off the keepers that you're there. All right, so there's your Jinx fix, everybody. At least for now. I know you can never have enough of Jinx or many of these other cats. Yeah, Armani's still out there in the middle. But he was in the middle of breakfast, so I didn't want to distract him. I know which cats I can walk up to and not affect them, and which ones I can't. Breakfast is very important. We need them to eat their noms when we give that to them. Let's see where Nikki is. I see her just behind the platform. Hi, Knick-Knack. Nikita is our only lion, 19-year-old lioness. You can actually watch her 24/7. Oh wow, look at the bite marks in her tube from the weekend. If it'll let me. She got an enrichment tube, probably from the keeper tour. Took lots of bites out of it. Hi! Hi, gorgeous. You talking to that bird? Or are you telling it to get out of there? Tell that bird to get out of there. So if you go to bigcatcams.com, you can watch Nikita and many, many other of our cats 24 live all the time. So this is our babe. This is Nikita Lioness, who's gonna sleep for the next 20 hours. Got a full belly. Time to sleep. You still watching that bird? Pretty lady. Looking very sleepy. We have been crazy busy with tours, setting records, or literally doing half the amount of who comes to the walkabout in one afternoon. Selling out many, many tours, but that means that our volunteers have really stepped up. Can't give tours if we don't have a tour guide and a backup. I know a lot of people think that they want to volunteer, and the keeper side's very physical and very demanding, and the partner side is really, really important too. And then you're not always out in the heat other than on the tours. You help out in the gift shop, do a lot of really important stuff for the cats. Miss Lady. Susan, most cats are not bothered by the tours. If they are bothered by the tours, then they're not on the tour path. That would be cats like Amanda, Culona and Dryden, Tiger Lily, Mrs. Claus. I mean, she's on the tour path, but not really directly. So we do pay attention to whether the cats appreciate or will tolerate that. Now we're wondering a little bit about Max Tiger, because Max roared at a couple groups last week and seemed very upset about it, but he hasn't done it since. That day though, we blocked off that whole area around him just to give him time to calm down. Now that Simba Tiger is home, there's my boy. Hi, Cyrus. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? But now that Simba's been back, he's been pretty relaxed. Hi. You want to come hang out down here for a minute? Yeah, let's go hang out down here. This is Cyrus Caracal. Oh my goodness, we're a-running. We're a-running. Oh man, you just now got a notification we're live? You're gonna want to start this from the beginning. We've been live for a while. Starting with Beecher. Hi, mister. Yeah. Hi, my love. Hi, my love. Yeah. Thankfully, he also fires blanks. He's one of the I'll show you my butt and my tail cat list for me, but he doesn't spray me the way Pharaoh does. Hi. Yeah. Got a lot to say. Yeah. So when you guys saw Beecher and how outrageous and scary he is in the hospital, yeah, Cyrus was exactly the same way. Terrifying. Not the same cat. Not the same cat. That's why these guys don't make good pets. They shouldn't be in captivity. You shouldn't have to take them to the vet if they get sick or injured, because they shouldn't be trapped in your house. And Beecher really, Cyrus really proved that. Yeah. Cyrus was actually kept with 3 other cats for the pet breeding industry. I know. You're so silly. You saying Happy New Year to everybody. Shaking your feet too. I got mud on your feet. What's in there? What's in there? Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Handsome boy. He is the man. I love Cyrus. He's something. He's a totally different. When he first arrived, he was very drawn in and quiet and hissy, and he was super chubby, and yeah. And one day we clicked. I think it's after the 100th sickle I gave him. We do give out a lot of enrichment, like blood sickles and spice bags and things like that, and he only appreciates the things he can eat. He's all about sickles. Yeah. He's tolerating the Christmas tree. We put it in a spot for hopefully that he would want to be in, because he hangs out in that area a lot. He just kind of walks around it or over it, but doesn't really interact with it. Thank you for the donation. I know. Did that plant get ya? Yeah. So silly. Yeah, at the beginning of this live was Beecher in the recovery hospital, and you will not believe what he sounded like. So I'm going to just show you a couple more cats, and then we're going to close this feed down. It's going to post automatically on our Facebook page, as well as over at dailybigcat.com. You can find Brittany's Q&A playlist, and you can watch it from the beginning. We've seen a lot of cats today. We've been live for quite a while already. All right, mister. Love you. I'm going to go. All right, one more drive-by. I don't see Chaos out. Chaos reacts to me the exact opposite of Cyrus. So I do like showing her, but she generally shows the real Caracal side of the hissing and the rearing. All right, bye, buddy. Have a good day. So I know I've seen a bunch of people ask about Max. So as long as nobody's over trying to feed him and it doesn't look like we're gonna affect anything going on. Oh, so there's some tours, and I don't want to add to the amount of people that are looking at him. So, but what I will try to do is show you Simba. Simba's right over here. Simba and Kali are now neighbors. Hi, Sim! But I have not really seen them paying any attention to each other now beyond that very first day. Hi, mister! Are you enjoying your lakeside view? Are you enjoying the lake view? So this is Simba Tiger. Sim, Sim! He's obviously had breakfast or he would not be this chill. Yeah, he's having a really good time chasing golf carts in this enclosure. I mean, he did it a little bit on vacation, and then clearly he's trampling his grasses. That must be fun. So this is Simba Tiger just chilling. He has access to 3 or 4 swimming pools in this enclosure. I don't know if I've seen him go in any yet, but I'm still keeping my distance with them. I haven't been able to interact with them too much. They've only been cleaned by operators and up to this point. So the only time they see me, I've got a camera in my hand. So I don't know if we've got a real connection yet. So we want to always keep our distance. We have a 3-foot rule here when you're cleaning enclosures. You've got to keep yourself back. We use long scraper poles. But when they're brand new and you don't know anything about their personality, you got to be smart about it. Yeah, you're doing very good over here. Ooh, that was a nice chuff. That's a nice chuff. Oh, okay. All right, Sim. You have a good day. Let's go see. Oh, there's Miss Kali over there. She's coming out to say hi to Barb's tour, so I don't want to distract her. Hi, babe. You're okay. Yeah. Miss Kali. You coming up? Go say hi to everybody. Yes, that's a very nice job. Thank you. So there's your Happy New Year from Kali. Good girl. Oh, that's the drive-by we got. All right, let's go see Max real quick. He's up and moving now.
What's better than starting your morning with a chuff?
Yep. Especially the best chuff on property.
I'm your fan.
Oh, hi.
I came from Europe.
You did.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
welcome. I'm live right now, but
All
nice
right.
to meet you. Yeah, we're
I don't know
gonna.
if people can hear me or.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Christina, and I came from Europe, and I follow your channel.
Wonderful. Well, welcome. And
Happy
Barb's
to
given a
see-
great tour, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
Good.
And it was
I'm
worth
very
getting
happy.
up early and coming from Orlando.
yeah.
Good. Oh, wonderful. A 2-hour drive. Yeah. Oh, well, enjoy
You guys
it.
are amazing, and I'm in love.
Oh, good. Thank you. All right, let's go see Maxie. Oh, how sweet. I'm telling you guys, I've been so humbled by the letters. I mean, I have an entire bag of just these amazing cards and letters from all of you. Just talking about, you know, how these lives bring these cats to you when you may never get to come here. And that just, like, touches my soul. Thank you, guys. All right, I wasn't sure which way he was going to want to walk. Let's go around and say hi to Maxie real quick. Yeah, if you've ever come here for a private tour and requested Barb, that was Barb. She gives some great tours. Hi. Hi. Hi, Maxie. That's very good chuffs, sir. Very, very good chuffs. Yes. You like having Simba home? Thank you everybody so much for helping out in the comments. It's absolutely priceless for me to know that I can go live and I can just keep myself safe and walk around and show you every single cat here because we have some of the most amazing people helping out in the comments. Deb, you're always my lifesaver. Such a handsome boy. You can see Max has a couple dreads or little matted areas on his fur. And I've been watching a very relationship form between Max and Jamie. So Jamie's trying to get him used to the scratcher so that hopefully we can help get some of those mats off of him. All right, handsome boy. He does have lots of chuffs today, so you can see he's settling in. He's doing really well. He's just not, you can't expect cats that have been through a lifetime of abuse and just how would they ever trust a person again? If I were an animal in this situation, I'd probably be exactly like Amanda, the only cat on property that just isn't into people. But she's gonna be one of our birthday girls tomorrow, starting tomorrow. Like I said, 25 in one day. I feel like that's too much to try to celebrate in one day, so we're gonna spread them out through the month of January. And when Catherine and I have availability, we're gonna try to go live for birthday treats next year like we did this year. I think we kind of had to fall by the wayside by the end of the year. It just gets so busy. But there's a lot fewer birthdays at the end of the year. They're all at the beginning of the year, it seems like. All right, guys, hang in there. We're gonna head out to see our last couple of cats for the last live of the year and the decade. It's just crazy. Oh, there's Jasmine. I was like, where's Jasmine? Well, she's flat catting. Jazz! She's very interested in Kali, it looks like. Hi, lady. Am I blocking your view? This is Jasmine Tiger. Whoa. Very distracted because of this one over here. Hi, did you follow? So the supporter that was just here with Barb brought up a very good question. I heard her ask Barb when the tiger Kali was rubbing up and down the side of the enclosure, is she being friendly or is she marking her territory? And it's definitely marking their territory. These cats might rub against the side and it makes you look and think like, oh, they want you to be someone that's gonna touch them or interact with them, and that is so not true. Oh, look. I probably got a text and I'm live so I couldn't see it, but if you look right across the lake here, Beecher Savannah is going back outside. Hang on and I'll go over there. Might as well get it all done today, right? I hear you. I know. Now you're up and moving. All right, let's go watch Beecher go back outside. He's probably gonna dart into a den. That'll be the end of that, but at least you guys will get a chance to see him. So we've got Jenny out with another private tour as well. Over here with Simba, chasing golf carts again, and Max. And then once we see Beecher go outside, I will head back over to Amanda. I promise we'll try to see Amanda and Kimba. I hope you guys have been really loving seeing Kimba on vacation. That was probably the most incredible thing I've ever seen. That boy didn't stop for like 24 hours. He's loving it. Oh, looks like it'll be easier to see on the other side. Putting the gremlin back outside. I saw you guys from across the lake. I was like, oh, let's go. Hi, beach boy. Welcome home, bud. Oh, mister.
Good job, mister.
He's coming back for it.
He's coming back fighting.
I know, I'm sorry. We put you back. So mad.
You had a clean bill of health, bud. That's the best thing ever.
You didn't lose any teeth. You didn't like stitch anything. Like, you're all good.
Now he wants all the fish. Give him every bit.
And he was so mad last night he wouldn't eat it.
I bet.
So mad.
I bet you was super mad.
Now he's coming.
Oh, buddy.
Guilty by association.
Well, that's good. I honestly was afraid he'd dart and we wouldn't see him again. And the first thing he's doing is eating grass. That cat. Oh my gosh. Beach boy, you're so goofy. Yep, back to eating grass. It's the first thing he did when he arrived here and was put into his enclosure. First photos anybody got of him, he was eating grass. You're goofy. You gonna be mad at all of us forever? Yeah. That sounds more like your nice ones. Less demon-like. Aw, well there you go everyone. We started the live with Beecher where you could hear him in the recovery hospital, so you'll still want to rewatch the beginning of this. But now he's officially outside. Back to eating grass. All right, so let's go back across the lake. Here's your lake view, Deb. And we'll go see if we can get a glimpse of Kimba, Sapphire, and Amanda's gonna turn 24 approximately. January 1st. Thank you so much to the 6 people that have donated and everybody who's sharing this. Anytime you share our live feeds, it helps alert other people that we're live. We help reach new people with our mission. There's Simba chasing. What are you doing, wild man? He's got the zoomies. Are you stalking? Look at him stalking behind that tree. You're so silly. All right, you have fun. He's literally running in circles around that den. Oh, good Lord. But anyway, if you share anything from our YouTube channels, that's bigcattv.com is our main channel. dailybigcat.com is our secondary channel with all of these lives and the uncut footage. Anything on our Instagram, all of that helps us reach new people, spread our mission. Those new people become supporters and donors for these cats in the future, and that's really, really important. There's Miss Sapphire. She's on the back side of the cage, though. So, go around the back here. I'm a little worried that I won't catch Amanda before she darts back into a den. Don't see her at the moment, so let's walk over to Sapphire real quick. Since there's a tour out here, she might not want to be visible. That's Amanda. Sapphire doesn't mind tours at all. Sapphire's a female white tiger. So much like Pharaoh, who we saw earlier. Leucism. through inbreeding that creates these cats. They're man-made. It's not naturally occurring in the wild. Hi. Hi, babe. She's very fixated on Kimba. You see Kimba? You are so sneaky. You are so sneaky. That's why there's a 3-foot rule. We've been live for quite a long time, so if any of you guys are just now joining in, you'll want to restart this. But this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. This is Sapphire, our female white tiger. Thank you, Deb, for posting the whitetigerlies.com link. I know I was duped just like most everyone else in the world, thinking that white tigers were some rare species, not realizing that it was all for exploitation and money. Yeah, I know, babe. That was very fun to scare me, wasn't it? You knew it was coming. I've learned over the last year doing all of these lives and taking photos for all of our events and calendar and all that fun stuff that if I crouch down anywhere near Sapphire, she will eventually jump at me, so gotta keep your distance. All right, babe. I know, are we sneaking? She's sneaking. All right, let's head back over and wrap this up. Well, where did Kimba go? You can watch Kimba 24/7 on the Big Cat Cam's vacation rotation camera. Because he might be out in the middle somewhere now. He was up here in the roof section. Well, we might be out of cats. Let's see. I see him and he's stalking. Oh, he's way down there. It's gonna be impossible from this angle to show you guys. Maybe if I start walking away, he'll come this way. Nope, but I can zoom. Here's Kimba. So Kimba's currently in 2.5 acres, our vacation rotation area. Thank you to everybody reminding people to sign up and become a supporter for 99 cents a month. Do it by the end of the day so the cats get the full 99 cents and that Facebook doesn't take their fees. Like we're playing games here. So unfortunately too, it looks like Amanda is in her den. I don't know if that's because there was a private tour out here or not. So Kimba's under his platform there. I was hoping he'd come say hi. I got some amazing photos of him while he was out here. The first day he was out here, he played in every puddle. He played on every log. He chewed the heck out of this bed, this hammock bed in front of him. Hi! climbed every platform, fell off of a platform, scared me to death. I was literally standing right in front of him, but he's a cat. He landed on all four. He was just so into smelling and sniffing and scratching on the platform that his back foot slipped right off and off he went. And here he goes, off to have whatever kind of day he wants to have. So I see Amanda. We're gonna show her from a distance. And that's where we're gonna end today. Yeah, I believe the fees are for people that sign up after the first of the year. So if you're already a supporter, it doesn't affect you. Hi, Miss Mandy. Everyone wants to see you, babe. Is that okay? You can be the birthday girl tomorrow. I won't be here tomorrow to do a live, so that's why I wanted to give you guys an extra good long one today. Hi, Mandy. Hi, pretty. Wow. Hi. Just for a minute. Hi. So pretty. This is Amanda Tiger. She's gonna be officially about 24 years old in the new year. She's our least sociable cat, but she sure is beautiful. Oh, what's that? Well, thank you again, everybody. I hope you have an amazing New Year's Eve and a Happy New Year. The title today, I wrote that I hope everybody can have a grateful heart and a positive mind going into the new year. Beautiful lady. So I just want to thank all of you who helped these big cats and helped everybody here at Big Cat Rescue to have such an amazing year. I know, baby. She's like, okay, you can go now. You saw my face for a couple of minutes. Oh, that's nice. I know. This is full belly Amanda right after breakfast. All right, everybody. Well, thank you. Happy New Year. Everybody stay safe and happy and healthy.